Hey, beautiful collective. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Thank you for joining me here. Let's get straight to your messages. Collective energy. Spirit, what does the collective energy need to know? Thank you guys so much for your generosity. Ooh, someone's angry because you have rebirthed. You're a goddess. Okay. You are safe. You've had to set strong boundaries. You've had to discern. And you are rebirthing. So what's going on? You're creating a new reality. And someone's down and out. Somebody has got to release past life karma. Action. You've got your freedom. Focusing in on your growth. Okay, so this person, whoa, is down and out. They followed the wrong path. They headed the opposite direction. And they're depressed because you are beloved. Prepare to meet your life partner. So that's saying. Okay, sorry about that. I had to take that call. It's saying that prepare to meet your life partner. Romance is returning to your relationship. Believe that you are beloved. You are lovable. You are beloved. So someone is lost without you. That's what I'm hearing. Let's find out what the universe wants you to know. You've let go. Oh boy. Forgiveness. Ground yourself. It's time to become centered and allow Spirit to help you ground yourself and reconnect to the divine source. Believe. The force that works through your soul, determining what is possible or impossible, the difference between success and failure, and above all, you are the power of your belief. Listen. You have to be willing to listen if you want to really understand someone. Now is not the time to be offering advice, but to be a compassionate listener. To listen faithfully and intently means to pay attention, not to just what's being said, but what lies beneath those words. Animal kingdom. Animals of all types are extraordinary creatures and miraculous gifts to us. They've been our spiritual companions since the dawn of time. At the moment, they have lessons to share with you that will open your heart and soul. Trust. While your logical mind is dictating a supposedly clear direction, your soul's inner guidance is urging you to follow an alternative path. The logical path may be one that you consider safe and more familiar, but you could be missing out on boundless opportunities and so much more. So they self-sabotage this connection, going with what they thought was the safe choice. They have missed out on many, many opportunities. Person is holding on to resentment. This is victim mentality. This is self-sabotage. This person was not grounded. They were not grounded. They acted like they didn't care. They just hurt you and ended this situation, and you walked away because this person wasn't showing you that they cared. And they've missed out on a blessing. This is a star. This is a healer. This is a manifester. And they're manifesting joy and happiness. And this emperor was in denial, was like acting like they didn't care, probably thinking that, you know, they had options. They were trying to make some kind of safer thing here. They might have been making a decision based on finances. Superficiality, thinking that was going to bring them recognition, but this brought them depression. Thinking another lover was a safer bet, a more logical choice. But they were not grounded. They didn't make a grounded decision. They took action, and this is self-deception, and this is also self-sabotage. They snuck away, and from doing any kind of teamwork here, they were very selfish and arrogant, and they've missed out on gifts from God. These are divine gifts. They've missed out on the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups. This is a manifester. Had they worked like a team, they've manifested poverty for themselves. Being greedy, hanging on to resentment, hanging on to a third party. You know what I mean? Forgiveness. Now they want forgiveness. They want the Empress's forgiveness. They didn't put in the work. They didn't put in the effort. They went to something where they thought they weren't going to have to work as hard. They went towards something where they thought that the grass was greener. They went somewhere where they were thinking logically instead of with their heart. Had they followed their heart, it would have been, yeah, it's just like, had they put in the work and the effort here, they would have manifested the Ten of Pentacles. This is stable. They jumped to conclusions. Their ego got in the way. Pride and ego. They pushed you away from what they thought was a logical choice and ended the situation recklessly. And now they're angry and resentful. You spoke your truth. You were fair. You were honest. You were just. It's like you started listening. You started listening. It's not so much what was spoken, but the words that were unspoken. They just acted like they didn't care. Pushing you away. You spoke your mind. You spoke your feet. You know what I mean? You said what you had to say. But they weren't listening. Hiding things. They betrayed you. Like you told this person. You headed straight to a tower. They headed straight to a tower, thinking it was funny that they were breadcrumbing you, thinking it was like They sabotaged. This person got in their pride and their ego. They didn't want to work as a team with you. They didn't want to invest. They didn't want to put in the work. Thinking, well, the logical choice here would be another party. Instead of working like a team, it's like this person sometimes it's not so much what we say, but what we don't say. This person was acting cold, pushing you away, resisting you, not acting as a team. They thought they were making a logical choice. But they, in so doing, instead of following their heart, they've missed a multitude of opportunities here with you. A chance to be grounded, a chance for stability. They thought the other option was going to give them stability. They thought, logically, this is a better option. Logically, this is a better choice. But they sabotaged. They self-sabotaged. They've headed straight to a tower, a disaster. It was safer to them, emotionally safer. They wouldn't have to work so hard or do the inner work. With you, you required that of them. You required them to put in the work. You would have required them to, communicate with you and do the inner healing and do the inner work. They did not want to. So they're like, ooh, it's easier over here. Well, easier isn't always better. And apparently it's not as easy as what they think, as what they thought. And now they've missed out on all these other opportunities. And like, you are being given other opportunities now. You are growing. You are expanding. You are getting all these other opportunities for growth and success. And you would have been the safer bet. They just had to work like a team. All they had to do was trust. All they had to do was trust the divine plan. That's all they had to do. God would have worked everything out. Spirit would have worked everything out. Spirit would have made opportunities available. Spirit would have opened the door to opportunities. But this person thought that they were smarter, thought they were more logical. They brushed off what you were telling them. They go, man, I'm going to have to communicate. I'm going to have to do some work here. I'm going to have to act like a team. We're over there. I can get away with what I want to get away with. It seemed easier, a safer bet. They rolled the dice and they lost. They weren't listening. They were talking when they should have been listening. You expressed yourself. You expressed how you felt. But they didn't respond. So you listened to the unspoken words. Guess you don't care. You're not putting in the effort. That's all they had to do was trust you. And trust the divine plan. Trust themselves. Trust their intuition. Trust their instincts. They knew that who you were, but they made a head over heart decision. Well, they gambled and they lost. And I'm sorry, but they headed straight to a tower. And now it's like they weren't grounded. They didn't make a grounded decision. They act on impulse. You were there to bring light to them, not darkness. You tried to give them courage and strength. You were patient with them. They didn't trust the journey. They didn't believe in this abundance. You were innocent. And you trusted your intuition. And your intuition said to give this person their freedom. And you did. Now they cry. Take care.